Hey, thanks for joining me. About 8 months ago, I bought this car from a longtime owner. The story that I received was that the car had sat for about 40 years on blocks and it hasn't been maintained or cared for. I haven't done much with this car since I bought it, other than a clean up and a detail and a drive around the block and some short drives just to feel it out, see what's going on with it and what it can do and what it needs. That is until recently. Here in Delaware, the weather would be lousy about this time. It's the last day in February and it's about 60 degrees today. So I've taken this opportunity to do a few things with the car, and most recently I had the radiator record, the carburetor rebuilt. I put in new power steering lines, the pressure lines and the return lines. Replaced the water hoses and the fuel line, the fuel pump, the water pump, and the vacuum hoses. And today the plan is to flush out the transmission, and I'm going to try to do this in a way that I haven't done before. I'm not going to drop the pan, although I know I need to at some point, but I'm going to use the pump in the transmission to pump out the old fluid while I'm pouring in new fluid. And, well, we're going to try this, see how it works. So here's where I'm at. I pulled both transmission lines off the radiator. I put some rubber hose on both. I fed them into the bucket. We're going to start this up. We're going to see how much pumps out. I'm curious on the volume. And at the same time, I'm going to be feeding fresh fluid in. And let's see what it looks like. Well, alright, so here's the results. I just ran 8 quarts through the transmission, and this is what first came out. And this is the second. Much thinner, a little more red. The original's has more brown to it. I think I could probably run another 8 quarts through there before it comes out really clean. I think it makes a difference. Yeah, the viscosity is much different between the two. And I'm betting this fluid has never been changed in the life of the car. So there we have it. I ran 8 quarts through there. I think it made a difference. It's an improvement, but I definitely still need to drop the pan. So, and I'm curious what other people think about this. Does it work? Have you tried it? Is the pump pumping fast enough out of the transmission to get the fluid out? I expected more pressure, I guess. So let me know what you think, if this makes a difference, or if it's helpful to you, or if it's something you've tried and you've had success with. I'd be curious to see what you thought. Hey, thanks for watching.